W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Earl Crush by Alexandra Vasti, narrated by Alex C. Stewart and Ella Lynch.
Content note. This novel contains non-graphic threatened violence and historical firearm usage, as well as brief references to homophobia and past parental death.
Chapter 1. I am undoubtedly an idiot. Also an arse. From the 1818 papers of Arthur Baird, 5th Earl of Strathrannoch, unsent draft. Based upon our respective financial situations, our mutually agreeable political interests, and the general compatibility of our persons, Lydia Hope-Wallace said, it seems to both our advantages that we unite in holy matrimony. Her voice shook only a trifle, which was a notable improvement. Her friend Georgiana Cleeve gazed at her from across the post-chaise, expression impassive. Bacon, Georgiana's dog, gave Lydia a sympathetic moan from his position on Georgiana's lap. Lydia winced. Too wordy? She fiddled with her sheaf of papers, trying not to look at her notes. Again. I was afraid of that. Perhaps there is some way I can compress the language of the third clause. I am not certain the language is the problem. Perhaps not. Lydia chewed on her lower lip and stared blearily down at the papers in her lap, draft after penciled draft of marriage proposals in her own hand. Marriage proposals. To a man she had never met. It turned out it was rather difficult to get such a thing right. She pulled out the pencil she'd stuffed into her coiffure and scratched out a hasty revision. How about this? Based upon the mutual benefits conferred by a legal union. Mutual benefits? Lydia, you are the third richest unmarried heiress in London. The benefits are all Strathrannoch's. Second richest, I think. Lydia frowned and drew a line through compatibility of our persons, which suddenly struck her as a bit indecent. Hannah Harvey got engaged last week to that fellow in tin from Birmingham. She drew a line through mutual benefits as well, for the sake of caution. Georgiana cleared her throat, and Lydia redirected her gaze to her friend's finely drawn, deceptively innocent face. Perhaps, Georgiana said, as though she had not...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?